Yo. 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 Hey, Isabel. How we doing? Let's roll. I've been in the space, and I mean on Twitter since 2019 was when I started the Twitter kind of account. I did it just to shit in people's posts. I was like, "What the fuck you talking about? This ain't a bull market," like at 9K when people are like, oh god, here comes Ethereum 2.0. People don't even realize. What was it, the Bax launch in 2019 was supposed to send us from Ethereum at the time was like, 180 to 500 again, and we would just dump back down to $80. But I've been into crypto since 2017, and I've had a taste of all of it at this point, I would say. uh, well, God. All right. So let's just, well, I could go back a very long time. I think a good spot to start really is just the beginning of this year, right? Like, so went into this year, I saw some signs of a little bit of life down there at 16K. I didn't see much life. I did see some life though down there, and I rode up along a little bit, and then got extremely bearish. Probably like most people. It didn't really make sense to go that high. I was like, in the highest we could go is to that yearly level of 28.9K. But it kind of took us a while to get there. Well, in this course of kind of knowing that we were going to pump the first quarter, I just got ripped apart. I overtraded, whatever. It might have been over trading. It might have just been every trade I was taking was going the other direction. I'm sure anybody that's ever traded as long and as consistently as me, or as Drew, or as Q, knows the ups and downs of this business. And I just got chopped up through Q1. I was, every trader that's getting chopped up and their system's not working for them, or they're not working for their system, whatever the way it is, they will just try to survive. That's the key, right? Is like, just survive, because you can survive, and at one point you're gonna finally hit it gold, right? You're gonna hit it rich, and you're gonna hit a winning streak, and then that's gonna give you confidence and momentum, and that's kind of what happened. Beginning of April, I started trading well, did some trades, did very well, and I won't forget where this is kind of where we're gonna go into a really good conversation with Q. I couldn't wait, actually. I've been thinking about this conversation all week, because he's going to remember. But I remember about April 17th, and I only know this because I have like this weird chronological, weirdo memory. But like April 17th, that night I texted Q and I was like, yo, dude, you see this Pepe? And he's like, yeah, dude, I bought a little bit, and he goes, I go, yo, I need you to just sell that NFT that, like, I gave you a little bit of money on, and just buy some Pepe with me. He's like, all right, I'll list in the market, and this is, you got to realize, like, I threw him a little money to get an NFT. I don't realize, like, they're not that liquid. Yeah, it's my first NFT. I didn't really understand kind of the liquidity. I was like, thinking I could just split this thing real quick, and I'm going to have this money and get it. So anyways, the point is, right, this was April 17th. The point is, right, that night I remember talking to Q, and I showed interest in this Pepe. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is a really interesting coin name. This is it's just worth, you could get a trillion back then. You could get trillions back then for like nothing. Literally. And overnight, anyways, I didn't buy any. I went to sleep, and overnight, of course, so I didn't buy any, but the overnight, of course, it 3x at that point or more. It did something like 3 or 4x just overnight, and I'm like still thinking like, it's early, fuck, that sucks. Like, I missed out on 3-4x, but like, this has got like 17 zeros in front of the number, and I can get a trillion coins for like $1,000, like no problem. So this is, you gotta realize, fam, this is just on Uniswap, and I wasn't very comfortable on Uniswap. I think I might have swapped something back in the day a little bit, but whatever. I had to kind of like get comfortable with Uniswap, so I immediately moved some funds around and got some Ethereum and sent it over and got the Uniswap, and I bought some Pepe, and we had a very nice run. And I almost want to show the chart. I feel like it's like necessary to show the chart on this one. This is actually a perfect example where if you're watching my stream, God, it was crazy. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull up on Dex Tools, because that's got the most historical chart. But all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So anyways, we got in so early, and we made a bunch of money off of it. And to be honest, for me, I kind of wrote it out much longer than maybe Q or Drew did. I think Drew actually wrote it much longer than maybe me. Still has some. So like, goodness, yeah. Oh goodness. And it was just like a crazy thing where it kept unfolding, where it was like 10, 15, 20x, even this was late. This was after like 3-4x overnight on me. And I'm gonna pull up the daily. I think that's the best one. All right, so look, people don't even realize. They're like, well, Pepe, it's a pump and dump. No. You want to know pump and dump, dude? we're not even back to my original entry. Don't talk about pump and dump. Like this is crazy. Like back here was when we got in basically. I got in. Yeah, the 2320 right here. Okay, I gotta send it to you. All right, you got it. All right, yeah. All right, all right. That bottom lower consolidation, right? Like before the giant flag. uh. Yo, you all hear them on my chat? I want to make sure. Okay. Not that much. Not that much. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I did. So I wrote it much higher than most people would have thought. I actually wrote it. Not only wrote it, but I doubled down in that lower consolidation. That lower left consolidation. Bought some more, and I kind of just kept going with it. Was making a little bit of profit, taking a little bit off, buying some more, and I ended up selling not the threes, but I sold the two twos, two fours, and I was like, all right, that's good enough for me. At that point, I think I did a 32x is what I officially calculated, which is pretty fucking amazing, dude. Like thinking about like if you guys don't realize that 3x that I originally made, this is about where I wrote it to. So what is that? 10x was 1,000%. What is that? That considered a 10x basically? I guess a 10x according to this chart. I thought it was much more than that. Either way, but if I had not missed that first 3x, maybe it would have been a 32x because people don't realize you get in that early point and it's worth dust, and you put that dust in, you put invest in that dust, and that dust is like ends up gaining value. Like it just explodes. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. You might as well. I did tell. I try to tell you. I did try. I did say there was some point. I feel like. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, a wall lost story. It's like, yeah, yeah.
Wrong, 100% hit rate kings, just to sell kind of, that paid program, so to speak. So I've been shitting on paid programs for a long ass time. And then about 2 months ago, I decided, fuck it, let's start my own paid program. So I was doing that for the last 2 months. We're actually doing education. It's not a call here, buy here, sell here program. It's something where it's a lot of hand holding. It's a lot of genuine teaching, educational knowledge stuff on all markets and all ASCII and equity classes. So that's been taking up a lot of my time the last couple of weeks, just because I'm spending 20 hours a week or more with the crew that are in there, just kind of teaching them how to trade this absolute garbage price action. So um, that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. Mainly just like teaching people how to trade, telling people not to get down on themselves. A lot of people have made like 100 200 trades and they're like barely breaking even. And then I'd like to show them
The
the
worst
average
chop
trader in
like
the
all
space,
year.
which is a couple hundred trades down 60%. Yeah, so like everyone I know, even the smartest, most
And the
intelligent
worst
traders that I
chop
fuck
like
with,
all year.
all of us have come together, no matter bull or bear, to condemn this kind of market structure, this price action that we've been dealing with for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks. So yeah, just the fact that a lot of these people are just learning for the first time in the last month, 2 months, learn how to trade. The fact that they're able to even break even at all is amazing. So just being able to convince them, like even me, man, like I have a Degen account. Before all this bullshit happened, I started it with $250. It's now at like 9 grand. Um, but it should be at like 26, 27, 28 grand if it weren't for this stupid fucking chop, because I'll make $600 on a trade and then I'll lose 480 on the next and then just keep like 2 steps back, 1 step forward type of thing. So yeah, just been handling that, dealing with some educational program stuff for the last few months. But markets are markets are fucked, man.
Nice. Yeah, the market's really fun right now. For me, I've been doing a lot of collab management stuff. That's kind of what I do.
If you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Why, you're just gonna cut him off and then and then not say anything?
Well,
that's Xanax.
So real. Okay, so hold on. Real quick, guys. I had audio issues. Yeah, it wasn't a Xanax. I had audio issues, right? And I just pulled up your stream queue, and now we're good. But I have a little bit of delay.
Yeah, there's going to be delay on Twitch. There always is. So I just mute it.
Was that it? But no, it's super delayed.
Oh, I lost his audio.
His audio is quite delayed.
Oh, perfect. Oh, his delays. His audio is quite delayed.
Oh, it's so bad.
No, he's literally fucking only listening.
Maybe try leaving and rejoining.
So like, he should just be hosting the channel, but we'll figure this out later. This is the kinks of having a first episode of a podcast.
Okay. Yeah, first episode. We're gonna have to work through some of the technical difficulties. But yeah, so for me, what I've been up to the past few weeks, like I do collab management. I actually in March I lost my job, so I decided to go full time into Web3, which has been a lot of fun. It's definitely been a little slow the past couple months, but still getting some good gigs, working with some good projects, doing good collab management stuff. It seems the market's picking up. There's more projects coming out, more contracts coming through. I kind of got into trading Pepe as well, made a decent bag off that, trading other shit coins. Lost some money on some other shit coins, but made some money here and there. So it's definitely, it's hard to make bags on shit coins for sure. You can lose a lot, but the gains are insane if you're using the right bots. So been learning how to use Maestro, been learning that. This week I started learning how to do ordinals. Seems like it might be the new meta here for a little bit. So I figured I should learn how to do some Bitcoin stuff. Never even owned Bitcoin before this week. So that's something new for me. But picked up a couple of those. And then today it seems like NFTs might be coming back. Today's the first day I've seen some life in NFTs in a while. I bought a few. I minted 15 of the oranges today. They were like a 0.0004 mint whatever on OpenSea, and they're cooking right now, 0.02. So they're doing very well. But besides that, man, it's been just, surviving the market, trying to hang out with friends and network as much as I can and make the most of the downtime, right? Also doing some family stuff. You have to right now when it's down. So that's what we've been up to. Let's talk about some stuff. What's new on Twitter? I guess kind of some of the elephants in the room are like Ben.eth for one. That guy is currently the king of crypto Twitter, so we should probably talk about that. Did anybody buy into his pre-sales? I didn't. I didn't get into any of his coins. I bought Fuck Ben, the coin, and made some bags on that one, but I didn't buy anything else. So what you guys?
I have been burned You know, I don't even know Ben personally through Twitter, but just like random people doesn't matter. Charity cases doesn't matter. The most I'm sending someone is like $10 because it's fucking whatever. But I honestly like no, I didn't do any pre-sale. I know Savage probably did because Savage just like that. Um, but I think he's still having audio issues because he's got a major delay. Pre-sale of Ben.
What pre-sale? What?
Did you do the Ben.eth
Okay, never mind.
stuff for either?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't do that.
I did send Polyox to yougetnothing.eth. I sent him 0.05 because it was late at night and I was stoned and I just wanted to feel something. So I sent him 0.05.
The most thing you can ever fucking do is send every single token that was sent to that address to the burn address. That would just be like, that would just be the most amazing, most bullish thing you could ever do, I think.
I hope he just yeets it all into Pepe and pumps my last 11 billion bag I have. I don't know what he's gonna do, man. I know that I avoided all the Ben.e stuff a lot, but like today he bought that the FF 6600 orange NFT project, and like they minted out 9K at 0.1 today, which is insane for this market. So I mean, good for him. I bought one on secondary, and I'm up right now, so I'm watching that. It seems like everything he's touching right now is making people money. So whatever happens there is good, but I think his fall from grace might be pretty epic to watch on Crypto Twitter whenever that happens.
I'm weird about I think his fall from grace might be pretty epic to watch on Crypto Twitter. Honestly, like that's just my I think to a fault too, because like I've just been around for so long. Like there was just recently actually one with Andrew Wang. I wanted to bring this up with that like blind woman who is. Yeah, so like she was supposed to have cancer, and it was like this whole thing.
I got fucked on that.
Like the amount of time, like my mom passed away when I was 10 years old from breast cancer. So like cancer hits me fucking hard. So like I've sent so much money to people that have done that kind of stuff, and like honestly, 95% of them turn out to be like either not genuine or complete straight up scams. So I've been in this space long enough that like no matter how much money I make, I'm not really like generous with it, if that makes sense, just because I know of how fucking scammy this place is. I just refuse personally. And like the whole coin token pre-sale stuff as well, like you know, our mutual friend Jamster was getting absolutely fleeced on pre-sales. I watched him lose like 3 or 4 times in 5 days on pre-sales, just getting flat rugged right at the same time that this Ben guy was amassing a bunch of money. So didn't feel right. I don't really participate in that shit anymore. You know, these bear markets, typically I'm just shorting ETH, not even Bitcoin anymore. I think Bitcoin's going to be stronger than ETH in this bear market. So I've just been shorting that. That's my only source of income right now, is shorting ETH.
That cancer project, the Pixel Penguins or whatever, that was my first